Happy New Year! Now, I bought some tinsel to put on the bookcase, but unfortunately, I forgot to buy anything to attach it with. So, I mean, Happy New Year. Boy, have I got a doozy for you. Now, I'm excited for this one, so let's get right into it. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but every time those really smart people need more funding for AI research, they wheel out the same robot called Sofia to do a TV circuit. And I'm not kidding, it's the same robot every single time. And to be honest with you, she's a bit of a bitch.
I think we all want to believe you, but we also want to prevent a bad future.
You've been reading too much Elon Musk and watching too many Hollywood movies. Don't worry, if you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you.
Is that threat? I swear to God, is that threat? Lady, I will turn out the Wi-Fi and you'll be nothing more than an empty shell of a woman. Like Jada Pinkett Smith. Anyway, the reason I'm bringing this up is because back in 2021, the company that produced the Sofia robot, a company called Hanson Robotics, announced that they would be mass producing the Sofia robot to try help with the pandemic. You know, to cut down on human contact, and it would help with loneliness and help in hospitals and things like that. But it was that announcement that made me discover a genius. A man who, nay, a philosopher who knew the right question to ask at the right moment. It was the question that we all needed the answer to.
Okay, I read the thing on Google last night that's sitting there saying that Sofia is going to be mass produced this year. I'm not 100% sure on this, but why would you make a Sofia and why would you bring out a Sofia in mass production if you're not going to make it in some form of a sex bot?
Yeah, Hanson. Why would you make robots if we can't fuck them? Huh? Explain yourself. Like, sure, it's all well and good saving lives and helping with the pandemic, but where's my rumpy pumpy? So this gentleman is called Bryan Wilkins, and I fucking love him. Now, I haven't seen all of his videos, but every one of them I have seen has been gold. And as you probably guessed from the title of this video, yes, Bryan is making his own sex robot. You see, Bryan isn't the type of man to just sit idly around and wait for Hanson, those bot bitches, to do the right thing. No. He's doing it himself. Now, I realize I've kind of thrown you in at the deep end here, so we'll go back to the beginning and see where it all started. So I think this is the first video he made about the robot on June 19th, 2021. As you can see at this point, it's just a store mannequin in an outfit.
I wanted to make, have you ever heard of the game Detroit Become a Human with Kara in it? If you don't, you probably could look it up. It's fairly popular. But I figured I would try to make one, or at least an animatronic version of it. I mean, obviously, the robot in the game is advanced and all that.
So in the video, he explains that his idea is to start with a store mannequin and then add robotic parts to get them to move, right? And that's all well and good, but my guy, could you not have given it a pedophile wig? If you went over her face with a hairdryer, she'd look like Michael Jackson. Anyway, this is where it started, but then a couple of weeks later, we get the next update. Let's take a look at that.
I just wanted to be able to talk about where I'm at with the robot right now and keep you caught up. So far, this is what it looks. She can be able...
Fuck. Oh my god, it made me jump. So at this point, he's made her mobile. He's added the mannequin to basically a Roomba so he can drive her around the house like Pac-Man. And I think we can all agree she's getting sexier by the day. Look at that 1950s housewife dress and her legs built like scaffolding. You know what, while we're on it, where did he get those things from? Like the wig and the Roomba and the dress and the mannequin. Did he just go out to get them or did he already own them? I feel like he must have already owned them, surely, because if he was going to pick out a dress, would he pick out that dress? I'm not going to king shame him, but still, I feel like some explaining to do. But as you can see, robot's starting to take shape, so that's good news. Let's skip forward about 6 months and find where the real progress is happening.
I just want to be able to tell you that I got the parts put on.
Wait, hold on. Why is there a child in the corner? Have you and the robot already had kids, my guy? What's the gestation period on a store mannequin? Because it's only been 6 months.
To give you some physical idea.
She's alive. That's not even him doing that. That's just she's just telling him no. No, I won't touch you. Please let the child go. This is fun. I'm having a lot of fun. So I showed this to my stream a long time ago, about a year ago, and this was as far as he had progressed up to that point. So you're probably wondering, Moby, what's he up to now? How good is the robot looking? I bet it looks hot and sexy, right? Well, let's take a look, shall we? Right after a word from our sponsor. Today's sponsor is no one. No one at all. I just like wasting your time. All right, let's carry on. Let's look at where he's at now.
Megan.
I'm Bing, the search engine with a lot of skills.
Oh yeah, fucking hot. Nothing quite gets me going like limp robot arms and a death mask. At this point, do you think he even wants to fuck it? Because, like, it would be like humping a trash bag filled with extension cords. Or do you think he even waited? Maybe back when it was a mannequin, he was humping it. It makes you wonder, how bad would it need to get before he stopped fucking it? Though, to be fair, you're probably wondering, how is this a sex robot? Because it just looks like a normal robot. There's nothing sexy about it. Well, he has actually made videos of him adding a fleshlight into it, but I can't show them to you because he literally shows the fleshlight. Now, if this was on my Twitch stream, I'd just show it. But since it's on YouTube, I don't know what the rules are. And to be honest, even though this is already on YouTube, I think that I'd be the one that gets stung with it. So maybe go find that in your own time, but I can't show it here. Oh, I found one I can show. This fleshlight is less flesh looking.
It will. So you can put it right there.
Okay, all right, enough. So in the background of that video, he had some VR sex software running, and every time he played with the toy, the naked female woman on the software would react accordingly. It's a whole thing. I will say this guy's invested some serious money into that, because that fleshlight and the software that goes with it cost between $150 and $200. So this dude is serious. Oh no, the whole time he was playing with it, the little creepy girl doll was right there in the corner. Oh, I was just going through his videos and I found this one where he's cut out the eyes on the doll with what I can only assume was probably a jagged axe, and he's put animated eyes inside the head. That's fucking spooky. Oh my god, it's got a MGTOW necklace. How did I never notice the MGTOW necklace? This explains so much. If you don't know, MGTOW is like this men's movement. It's men going their own way. It's like men can manage without women. And it's like a separatist movement. But I will say, it loses a lot of its steam when you find yourself building a replica of a real woman, doesn't it? You know, it's like going, I can live without a house. I'm going to build a shed to live in. Still a fucking house. On his channel, he's got hundreds of videos. But honestly, most of them are shorts, like YouTube shorts of the robot dancing to songs. Do you think that if 2 years ago he knew what the progress he would make in 2 years would be, that he would have even bothered? Because I'm not trying to be mean, but at this point, it's basically a semi-automatic sack of potatoes sat in a gaming chair. That can't be what he set out to do. Surely not. How's he gonna neck on with this? This dude's channel is a fucking goldmine. This is the video he has set to play when you click on his channel.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. The real girl told me I wasn't a real man. When I often built the big fat booty robot, it's kinda good at 69. But the real girl ain't pegging me.
What I love is that he says the robot is kinda good at 69ing. Not that it's good, kinda good. What I need is a play-by-play, in-depth play-by-play of the struggles of 69ing with a robot. I need it, and I need it now. So this is where we're at. We've gone from the idea to a mannequin on a Roomba, to a mannequin with an Alexa taped to her shoulder, to metal arms, moving parts, and now a pussy too. Bearing in mind, Bryan is now 2 years deep on this. What I'd love is, imagine he works for years on this, and then finally he finishes the robot, and the robot goes, "No, Bryan, you said you can go without women. Bye." Just drives the fuck away. But anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I just wanted to show you something that I've been enjoying watching for a while. If you want to go support him, I'll leave a link in the description. Now, do not send him hate. That's not fair. We don't do that here. But if you want to find me in the meantime, I do have a stream over at twitch.tv/Mable. You can go there and watch me do things just like this. Whoa, I'm one of the peas. I'm one of the peas. Anyway, have fun. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Good night. Happy New Year.